first.
Recording. And now, straight.
All right. We're live once again. Episode 8 with my lovely special guest. You can find her new album on iTunes. She also streams on Pandora. And you can get her new best-selling cookbook, How to Cook for the Coochie Without the Poochie. Just kidding. You heard of Lina, but today's just Lina. None of that was true, by the way. I just
None
thought
of
it was
it.
funny.
It was great.
Thanks for coming out tonight. Yay. Excited? Nervous?
I'm nervous.
She's super nervous. They're all nervous.
I
Remember Clint's episode. Whew.
I think I should have not watched the episodes before I got here. So
Yeah?
Yeah.
No? I didn't think any of them were really bad. Or did you watch the...
it's the hotness. So it was like, that's what made it nervous.
So Lina's coming all the way from Hollywood, Toledo. She is a table games dealer. She's one of the most exciting ones there, I think. If you find her at one of the table games while you sit there and buy in, you are definitely going to have a good time. She makes it fun and exciting and pleasurable while you try to get rich quick. So we're going to step right into this. We've got the garlic pepperchini sauce. We got a brand new bottle because we had eaten the whole bottle in like less than 10 episodes. We went through a bottle of this, which... It's a really good sauce. It's not really hot. It's a good way to start this off, and it's really tasty. It does pour a little quick out of the bottle, so I will warn you that this could go everywhere. Let's just start with one of these. Feel free to use as much as you want.
As much or as little. Just...
So starting off, first question. Table games dealer currently at Hollywood. How long have you been at Hollywood?
So I've been with Hollywood Casino for 5 years almost. I started off in the kitchen, first scene, and then worked myself up to table games. I've been dealing almost 3 years now.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Which kitchen? I know you said something about Final Cut.
So I started off in scene, but worked up to Final Cut. I was a saute cook for Final Cut. So 3 years ago or so, if you ever had the Simply, that was me. The sea bass, that was me. Scallops, me. So I got to come up with my own dishes, come up with the Simplies for the week, and then, of course, whatever the chef's specials was and stuff. So.
Well, the scallops definitely be one of my favorite things to eat. I also say that they're one of the best scallops in the city, and I've been saying that for the last 7 years, at least. You know, coming from the DJ aspect of things, it was set up on Saturday night, go over to Final Cut and get, they did a quick surf and turf, which was really cool. Or I would just get a good salad and some nice seared scallops, which were fantastic. So I'm sure you've cooked me a couple scallops in the past. And
Sure.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. So that's awesome. We'll go right on. We're going to go right into Forelli being number 2. Again, not that hot. I still don't think this is even 5,000 Scoville units. The last one was 4. I don't think this is even 5. They say that this is a hot sauce created for pizza. So if you're looking for a hot sauce for pizza, if you've seen my post earlier this week, I think it was like Thursday or Friday, I went over to Stubborn Brothers Pizza, which is right down the road from me, and I brought my own sauce and poured this all over the place. Awesome Calabria peppers, balsamic vinegar, absolutely fantastic flavor. A little spicy, but I don't know. I still don't know if I'd call it a hot sauce, but it's delicious.
That's thick.
Yeah, it's more of a sauce. That's what she said. Fantastic sauce.
Ew, I did too much.
No, you're right. We're actually going to pass this one on back to the green room. Got Richie and Brittany in the green room, hanging out. Brittany would like that one.
That one actually is really good flavor.
Isn't it? Like, isn't that delicious? Like, you can eat that, like, every day on everything. Like, I put that in, of course, pizza, but Italian subs. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. So being a dealer, moving on up to the dealer over at Hollywood, do you got a favorite game that you like to deal? I know that you just got certified in craps.
Yes.
I haven't been playing or dealing that too much, but that's kind of my forte. I kind of hang out at the craps table the most of the time when I'm there. But do you have a favorite game?
So I've become spoiled, and I love the high limit just because of the word high limit, and I'm bougie. So the high limit blackjack is one of my favorites. I love dealing to, actually one of our players is one of my favorites to deal to. He gets his own table. It's like just going off of memory. I know how he deals. I know what he does, you know. So it's kind of quiet, but that's going to be one of my favorite games, and just being in high limit, actually.
So blackjack and high limit.
High limit blackjack.
High limit. Well,
not with the peasants out in the regular floor.
Welcome, bougie girl, to the bougie world.
I love it. I actually love high limit. It's one of the best places. It's where people can make serious money, and you know, the serious gamblers, and you know, and they have a lot of fun too. They're there for some fun, and I love it. I absolutely do love doing the high limit. So hopefully when I get better at craps, I think they're supposed to have a high limit craps.
So so from what's been trickling down from, you know, from what I've heard, we're moving the high limit room over to the poker room, which I think looks, I've gone to a lot, and I mean a lot of casinos. Our poker room definitely like portrays a high limit room, and I think it's a good move. So I think a lot of our table games are going to be moved over there. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think we're going to get that area so we can add more table games. You know, high limit roulette. I hear high limit roulette that a lot of things change. Maybe like I heard of things of taking the zeros off the table for high. Yeah, European. You said.
Yeah, 1-0.
1-0 on there, and you know, craps will probably be very similar in rule changes, as there will be different side bets and whatnot, and be very lucrative on the bets. So things being a little different, and I think that opens up possibilities for more people to come down and get comfortable and play the way they like to play. So I think that's awesome. So moving right along, one of my favorites, we killed a bottle of this as well. This is bottle number 2 for Mark's Barbados. This has been one of my favorite sauces throughout the time we've been doing this. Again, not super spicy. This will have a little more kick than the last 2 that we did. Moving up the Scoville lines to about 15,000 Scoville units, but it has that hot pepper flavor, but doesn't have the hot pepper heat, which makes it a good everyday hot sauce that you can put on things. It's a little runny. You might make a mess with this one, but it's not bad to get a bunch on that wing. I got label on my wing, so it's got some chunk to it.
Oh, I was gonna say that one's pretty chunky.
I love this sauce. Yep, definitely more heat than the last one.
As he says before I take a bite. Yeah, a little bit more here.
A little spice on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Big shout out to the Wing Station again for providing our lovely crunchy chicken morsels. As you hear us bite down into these, I'm sorry for anybody that has one of those phobias of hearing somebody eat. You're going to hear us crunch through this whole thing. But it's just that wonderful deep fried chicken skin that gives us flavor. And Mark's Barbados sauce, just killing it. Like, I love that flavor. So, starting off in the kitchen over at Hollywood. So you like to cook.
I love to cook.
After talking to you a few times, you love to cook. You love food. Is there like anything you? What's the question here? Just is there anything that you like? Is there a dish you like to prepare? Is there a certain style of food that you love?
Since Mexican, so a lot of my dishes are Mexican. That's where I like to do is like, Spanish foods and that. So
Sure,
I
sure
do
that's
like
what you growing up.
growing up, yeah. It's a little easier. But working at the Final Cut, I got to get out of like a comfort zone. I got to play with food. I got to do a little extra thing. So they of course they have all kinds of fresh ingredients and stuff on deck, so I got to play with a lot more high-end things. So that was fun. That was
Truffle.
yeah, exactly. And so I absolutely loved working over there just because of the fact that I got to get out of a comfort zone and do little different things and see what I was really made of. And oh yeah, I miss it. I do miss it. Yeah.
I see it a lot in your posts on Facebook. You're just like, oh, I miss cooking. But coming from that Latin Mexican background, I'm looking for someone to teach me how to make tamales. Can you teach me how to make?
I can make some of the best tamales in Toledo. It's a pain in the butt to make them.
I don't care. It's a pain in the butt. That's
what.
So, you said you hate cooking risotto because it's a pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the butt, yeah.
I need someone to teach me how to make tamales. Will you be that person?
I'll be that person.
This is awesome.
Can we sample the tamales?
You get to sample all the
tamales. So we did sample tacos. We did sample the heat with tacos, where we did carnitas.
Nice.
So yeah, that was awesome. Eating 10 tacos is a chore. I don't care how little they are.
I was
going
gonna
to
say
about this.
they actually have little tortillas that you could have just punched holes, like little holes, like a cookie cutter, made them smaller.
Even smaller than the little street taco ones?
Yeah, you can make them. Well, you just take the little street ones and you make it smaller. Because, yeah, that is a chore. I'm not finishing 10 tacos.
Maybe we should have did the taco one with Lina. I don't know.
There's still time. Yeah.
So we can do another episode, Lina Part 2. So, but we might have to do the tamales on that one.
Oh, yeah.
So do you to elaborate on that, so there's two different types of tamales that I've run into. I've ran into the big, thick corn ones that are like, like as big around as bratwurst, and then I've got the little ones that just have the snap to them. What do you like?
If you make tamales and you wrap them in foil, don't call those tamales, okay? Those are not tamales. Those are rolls. Yes, the little tiny ones that are kind of like, I guess rectangular or more the traditional. We don't wrap, we wrap ours in corn. It's flavor. We don't wrap them in foil.
Now I know I'm
so everyone that does the foil wrapped tamales, quit calling them tamales. Find a different name for them, please. Thank you.
Mexican corn rolls.
Yeah, there you go. That could be it.
All right, we're gonna move along. This sauce, this is gonna be a preempt to what I want to do in the future. I want to do a all bourbon-based hot sauce. I mean, obviously, look at the background. I'm not shy with my bourbon. This came to me as a gift from my brother for Christmas. He got me a box full of crazy hot sauces, and I wanted to bring this one out before we did the bourbon one. This one's from Terrapin Ridge Farms Hot Pepper Peach Bourbon Sauce. I kind of just guessed where it was going to go. I didn't read any reviews. And it looks more like an sweet Asian chili sauce. So this might have gone before Mark's Barbados. It might go after. It might actually be hot up here. I have no clue. So this is kind of just
winging it.
Yeah. Ooh, no pun intended. So that might go right into our next question, actually. Jeez. Looks like chunks of peach. I can
It
see pepper
does.
flake. This looks delicious, actually. Ooh, I can smell peach.
I was gonna say I was gonna say that.
Spraying a little bit because mouth is watering on this one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely chunky.
Definitely peach on it. That's candy all day. I think it's just adding to the heat from the last one. I think this should have came first. Before this should have been third, and that should have been fourth.
I'm not even gonna lie, I would have liked a little bit more heat.
Yeah.
It tastes really,
Mixing this with that one
might do really well.
might do really well. But it is super good. Another one I could eat all
Oh
day.
yeah, that was really good.
So running on down the line, keeping up with the food questions. Do you have a favorite local restaurant? Is there something that you just wake up and crave that you want to go eat?
Like I said, I like spice. Jamaican spice has always been one of my top favorites.
You like them jerk sauces?
I love, yes. It's my go-to always. I don't know what it is. I love chicken and spice, so those are
Sitting in the
usually
right
my.
seat. She's sitting in the right seat. I picked the right person.
Once I lived in Colorado, so when I came back to Toledo and stuff, catching up on a lot of the restaurants. Obviously, we have a lot, and that one has just been my favorite. I never get tired of it, never get old. It never, since I found out that spot exists, and well, now they have 2 locations, so that's like
Which
one
spot
of my
is this?
favorites. Jamaican Spice, so they have.
That's what the name of the restaurant is. Okay.
So it used to be next to a gas station on Secor.
Okay.
And now it's on Sylvania. They have one on Sylvania as well too, and it started to like branch out. So like I think there's like 3 or more different like Jamaican dishes and places everywhere. I wish there would be more either Puerto Rican or Colombian food. Is all. We don't have really any.
So I know Carlos Locos does more of the Caribbean.
Yes.
So they do the pineapples
Yeah,
filled
with
with
the-
the pork or the chicken and fun stuff. And I know they do a pretty good job from what I've heard on their Caribbean food over there. So I definitely would love to go check out some of these Jamaican places. The only place I know as far as jerk chicken goes or jerk sauces, believe it or not, the distillery over on the south end, they do a great jerk sauce for their chicken wings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's one. If I go in there to eat, I need a dozen or 2 dozen. Don't judge me. Jerk chicken wings, and the sauce over there. If I'm not mistaken, that was developed by Zach Alvarez. Adam Weiss coming in on the last minute like he did the first fucking episode. Intrusion. So anyway, back to that. Shout out to Zach Alvarez for concocting the jerk sauce for the distillery. I think it's fantastic. If you haven't had it and you like chicken, I think you
Yes.
should go over and try it. I would love to hear what you have to say about that, especially since we're talking about chicken wings. Moving on to the next one, we've got Los Calientes.
I'm getting called out. Where's my wings, fool?
Your wing?
They should have been over there.
They're like just show stopping. Walks in the door, intrusion, and then stops the show. Adam Weiss is never allowed to do sample the heat again. There's some chicken wings, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I put some hot sauce out there for peanut gallery land. And you get bourbon. There's bourbon out there.
All right.
All kinds of stuff. But anyway, back to the show. We've got Los Calientes. This is what kind of made us do the tacos, because this has got a huge Latin Mexican flavor, lots of cumin in here, apricot. It's just, everybody loves this sauce. Everybody love this sauce. You can get it at theheatonist.com. That's right, I said it, theheatonist, HEATONIST, something like that, .com, heatonist.com. Google it. I think it was like $12 a bottle. It's fantastic. A little sweetness. A little Latin inspiration there. Fantastic. Again, that crunch coming all the way from Wing Station. Go check them out. I don't even think they know that I shout them out. So if you go there, tell them you've seen this on my show. They look at me weird when I go in there and I go, I need 60 wings with no sauce on it. They're like, what? Like, what's wrong with our sauce? Nothing's wrong with their sauce. So, going on to the next question. You know, browsing your social media, I see you're quite the meme warrior. You love your memes. Facebook, it says you are a Facebook comedian for your for what your profession is. It says nothing about dealing cards, not slanging cards. She's a Facebook comedian. Tell me a little bit more about this.
I don't take Facebook seriously. It also says I'm in a relationship, and so it's all jokes. It's all fun. It's all fun and games. You know, I find it. If I can make someone laugh or smile during the day, whether I see them in person and then Facebook as well, it kind of makes my day. If it makes me smile and laugh, I want to share it with everyone else. So that's kind of what I do. So sometimes here and there it's serious notes, but I don't know how funny the casino might find them. So we try to stay clear and just say Facebook comedian rather than the table games dealer at the casino.
Definitely understand that. Like I said, you go to the casino, she's a ray of sunshine. She's a ray of sunshine on social media. She's not serious, but I find some of her meme posts absolutely hilarious. They're definitely on a different level than what mine are on. I'm surprised I haven't been kicked off Facebook. Honestly. Everybody goes to Facebook jail.
Oh wait, I have. I'm sorry. That's why I have two. I was gonna say that I have two. So it's Lina, but the other one was is my regular name, Carolina, which kind of helps too. So that way, you know, I'm not using my legal name, so the casino can't get mad either. But yeah, I've been kicked off a few times.
So
Good
I tried
times.
to promote this episode on Instagram. I don't know if you have an IG account. Do you have an IG account?
I do.
There was over a dozen.
Oh, you know, that's crazy.
Like
Cause
your name with your last name, like there was like a dozen of them, and I'm like scrolling through, and like when you're trying to tag somebody, you can't look at their page. Oh, is that her? Is that her? It's like a thumbnail. And when I say it's smaller than your thumbnail, like, and I'm like, I don't know if that's her. I don't know.
And when I created that, I probably looked a lot different too. I aged pretty well, so I probably looked like a 12-year-old then.
Well, that didn't. Most of them had the big sunglasses, you know, the big Jersey Shore sunglasses on. And it's like, I don't know if that's her. I mean, you're on there. I mentioned you. I just didn't tag you properly, so you're looking for a good meme.
Look for it, yeah.
Look up Lina. She's got the memes. So moving right along, we've got. This is the first time we brought this. I've tried this one a couple times. It's hot pepper sauce with a tropical twist. So you would think like with the Latin flavors and the apricots, that would be a hot sauce with a tropical twist as well. Dirty Dicks, hot pepper sauce with a tropical twist. So first time coming out on Sample the Heat. I haven't tried this on chicken. I've just put it on like crackers and tortillas, just trying to figure out where it fits. I think I put it in the right spot. So there you go, Lina. Enjoy this one.
Enjoy the dirty dick card.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I feel a meme coming on. Again, ramping up the heat a little bit. A little hotter than the last one. I get brown sugar, a little pineapple.
Oh, it's definitely brown sugar.
But definitely get that pepper hit. But again, not too bad. I could eat that one again every day, dozen wings or more. A little sweeter than I like it, but Dirty Dicks. Shout out to Dirty Dicks. Pastimes, like when you're not at work, what do you like to do? What's your favorite thing? Do you go out? Is it clubbing? Is it like I need to go shopping?
It's
You said you're bougie. Are you?
I
are you
am,
out,
but
are you out
it's
buying Gucci
with
shoes and.
it's with foods. I can't seem to spend a lot of money on myself. I'm just spoiled in my own way, I guess. So it's not like really expensive things or anything. But anytime I go out, like I don't really go out. I don't like the club scenes or anything like that. I look for different places to eat. I go to either sometimes Michigan or I go shopping sometimes if it's not a busy day. I don't do weekends. I don't that's my alone time. So like less people the better.
So you dig chilling out. So
Yes.
like, if you're not like if you don't have plans, like it's just let's chill out on the couch, watch a movie, like maybe do some housework.
Housework, catch up on adulting after I adulted all week. So yeah.
Yeah. Same here. After tonight, I have to start laundry, which is just a dreaded thing. But I know that I can rip through almost a whole season of something while I do laundry. So it's glass of bourbon, pop in a load of laundry. Glass of bourbon, pop in another load of laundry. And by the end of the night, I can't carry all my clean clothes to the bedroom. So, or hang them up for that matter, because I don't know where all my hangers are. They're like lost socks. So, moving on to the next, I have Yellowbird's Ghost Pepper here. However, I'm kind of questioning things. This is a new one. I've had it. I like it. I know it's spicy, but I don't think it's spicy enough to go to the next one. So I think I'm throwing in Audible for the first time on Sample the Heat. I think I'm going to save this one for next time because I think this kind of rides in right around here. We're going to go back to the chocolate bootla sauce, which I know hits the 100,000 Scoville units, which is a considerable ramp up, but we're going to need it.
How are you feeling, Lina?
I'm okay right now. It's this one right here I'm scared of.
I'm scared of that one too. That one just arrived this week, and I replaced the last dab with that one.
Right.
I know where that one's.
She's jumping over the. Yeah, she's jumping the gun a little bit.
Well, shush.
Hey,
So,
actually, while we got
Well-
your attention, hand napkin and also a glass.
oh man, I just shot sauce all over the place.
Oh, no.
Chocolate bootla is everywhere. You want a what? Again, Adam Weiss interrupting the show. I'm pretty sure.
I'm still in this napkin. So.
Yeah, you can. I didn't get you, did I?
Little bit. Camera shot. that's a money shot.
There we go. That's the hand of the destroyer. All right, chocolate bootla just like went everywhere.
Perfect, whatever.
Which smells amazing, by the way. I'm like, I smell chocolate bootla. We're dealing with super hot peppers, bitter orange, chili jalapenos, smoked garlic, Trinidad scorpion, Scotch bonnet, and of course the chocolate ghost. It's not because it tastes like chocolate; it's because it looks like chocolate. It goes.
Cap is actually next to your chair.
Okay. I see.
Adam Weiss interrupting again.
Again.
Fourth time.
I think he wants to be on the show.
I think he wants to get. I think he wants to be a Lino and get banned. Yeah, no last names around here. So, be as liberal, or you can resist a little on this one. I don't know. I don't find it to be as hot as it says. It says it's 100,000 plus Scoville units. I think it tastes amazing. Very black peppery. But it's going to be a lot higher than what we just had. can't believe I threw sauce everywhere. Glad I got that on camera. I'm going to pass this one back to the green room because I don't know if they've all had this one. I know Richie has. I don't think Adam's got this one yet. I'm going to buy raincoats next time.
A little bit.
Well, I mean, only if Adam Weiss shows up, because I'm pretty sure that's only going to happen.
You gotta get merch.
Okay. No hot sauce for the kitten. Do not get. Okay, hold on. Again, I gotta pause. We got another interruption. The Chonkers cannot have hot sauce.
People just interrupting your show, man.
Yeah, I know. This is a disaster. But moving right along, we had the chocolate bootla. How's that feeling on you?
It's a little up there.
It's up there. So past times we've talked about that. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live and why?
Toledo.
Oh my God! Stop. Oh, that's hard to say. My dream is to have a cabin in Colorado and then a little bungalow in Florida. So just something tiny in Florida because I'm not big on. I like heat, just not all year round. But Colorado is so beautiful. Aspen, Colorado is probably, if I had to choose, that would be it. I want to get back in. I would love to ski and just wake up to those beautiful mountains every morning.
Colorado is beautiful. I've only been there once. One of my old roommates moved out to Nederland, Colorado, which is way up in the mountains, like 3.5 miles up in the mountains. So you're way up there above sea level. And I've actually had, what do they call that? You get some kind of sickness when you get too far up there. But altitude sickness.
Altitude, yep.
So passed out at a pizza restaurant, smacked my head on the ground. I guess I was out for about 3 minutes, woke up and didn't know where the hell I was at. Like slight amnesia from it. But regardless, I still had fun time out there. Got a new tattoo and like relaxed, and it was absolutely fun. The craft beer out there, if you're into craft beer, craft beer in Colorado is fantastic. There are some other things that you can partake in Colorado, which are not illegal, which were only medical when I went out there, which are great as well. Hollywood's got locations out there. We got Black Hawk, which is out there, which I hear is just beautiful. You're just driving through the mountains and boom, casino out of nowhere. And I think I've heard it's just a wonderful place to visit. So Colorado, yeah. Anywhere specific in Florida you would like to go? Do you have a spot?
Not a spot, just
So
warm weather.
I like Cocoa. My best friend lives in Cocoa.
Okay.
I like it because it's not super touristy. Lots of good restaurants. It's just beach, great weather. A good bar scene out there, which, like hole in the wall bar scene. Like you're not running into party girls everywhere
and
like
stuff.
Miami. Party girls, right? No, bad. So I don't know. I if I were to go to Florida, I would pick one of those like more lower key spots.
Lower keys, more where the retirementees go and stuff like that.
The blue hairs can hang out somewhere else if they want. Do you prefer oceanside or Gulfside?
Ocean.
Yeah, that's what I like. Although I will not get in the ocean. Fuck you, sharks.
No, I will
Hate
not
the
either.
sharks. Hate the sharks. Chad's trying to get me to surf out there. I would love to surf, but ain't getting bitten. Not today. Not today. Moving on. The infamous The Bomb. This is what everybody watches the show for. This is what everybody can't wait to see.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about, huh, Richie? Mm-hmm. Thanks. Not nervous at all now. I was forewarned about this one, by the way, as I walk in.
Did Bowman warn you about The Bomb?
No.
Shout out to
Richie
Bowman.
did.
Oh, Richie warned you about this.
Richie warned me about this one.
Don't put that much on.
Don't do what he did, Heard.
100% actually.
You can tell she worked in a kitchen.
Heard.
Talk to
I
somebody
do that
who
too.
has
Yeah. At the tables, I still to this day. I clear my hands most places I go, and on top of that, I say heard.
Do you stay behind when you walk
I
by?
sure do.
Oh, I
You
did
know
that
what
today.
drives
I
me
did
nuts?
that today.
Is like people are like, what? I'm like, just letting you know I'm right behind you. They used to make fun of me at certain restaurants because they don't. What kind of restaurant is this?
I know
Look at this.
Cut was all about that. Like, you need
Oh,
let
yeah.
people know you're behind them.
Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Why-
doesn't taste any different than last week. Doesn't feel any different than last week.
Why do you do this to yourself?
Why do I do it to myself? Why do I do it to other people?
I do it to other people I like, but whoo! You know it's coming.
Oh, it keeps coming.
But I'm saying you know it's coming. You still just like,
It's
yeah.
just not a great flavor. Not a great feeling.
It's just, there's no flavor.
There it is. There it is. Money shot, right?
There's no flavor. It's just like hot. For what reason?
So we still got 2 more sauces to go.
I guess.
The
Why
next-
didn't you have this prepped? You had everything else prepped, not the water bottle.
Moving right along with the questions. Movies. Are you a movie fanatic? Do you like movies? What's your favorite movie? What's your go-to? What's something that you watch? You can watch over and over again.
I love movies. Fuck. I don't even cuss. Shit. Blood In, Blood Out. I probably watched it so many times, and I know it from like start to finish. Oh, fuck.
Feel free to tag the milk.
But
Oh, I got some hot sauce in your milk. It looks like. Boy.
you did.
Oh, outside of milk. Wait.
It's outside, I think. Oh, there's like a dab in and out. In and out. I actually got to meet Damien Chapa from Blood In, Blood Out.
Where at?
I know.
When?
It was at Homeboys. It was last year, like November sometime. What did I do to you? I was like, he'll probably be nice to me. No.
I was until then.
Yeah, that's probably one of the movies I can watch a lot. Anything Will Ferrell. I can. And Adam Sandler.
Those are your funny men.
Those are the funny guys in Final Cut. Repeating the lines and stuff. We'll say a word and we'd find a line for it or something from one of those movies. Good times. Does any of this make sense to you guys? Because I don't know. I'm just talking right now, hoping my mouth stops burning.
I love it. It's exactly what I look for. We'll go to the next one. Eye of the Scorpion. So, went from 137 or 135,000 skull
Did you have to mention? You can mention it after I eat it. The Scoville units, all right?
Whatever you would like, whatever makes
You
it,
got burned off your tongue.
Yeah.
whatever works for you.
Fuck. I was like thinking that maybe I should have saved the drums for last because I thought maybe more meat would help. That didn't help. My idea did not work. It was hot no matter what. Okay.
I don't think whatever you do
It's
the
gonna
heat
help.
is gonna hit you.
Oh shit.
Following along the lines of the arts, music. Do you have a favorite music? Do you have a favorite musician? Is there something that just hits the ears and makes you immediately start dancing?
Oh.
So what is it?
I love music. Anything. It's my range and variety of music is just crazy. Fuck, I don't even want to swallow this, but I got to. I prefer music festivals because it's a different variety range. I used to watch, go to Acoustic Hookah all the time till pandemic. It's one of my favorite bands to go see. I've seen them millions of times. Les Claypool is one of my favorites because He's one of the
Bass player.
I actually played violin. I wanted to, yeah. So I actually play violin. I was first chair, so I was pretty decent at it. I've not played in years, so I'm probably terrible now. But I've always wanted to learn to play guitar, and like I said, Les Claypool and his bass is just been a reason to want to try and learn bass instead because he just makes it amazing. But yeah, I go from rap to country to I clean to Britney Spears. Okay, so rock,
No
classic rock, everything. So
No judging, no judging. My dad actually used to play bass guitar when he was a kid. So learning a little bit about Les Claypool has rewrote bass guitar playing from the ground level. Like he does lots of seminars teaching. Like it sounds like he has 40 fingers in each hand
I'm telling
when
you,
he
it's
plays, and
amazing.
it's a certain like down up stroke that he does, and I've watched a few of them. I could never learn how to play the way he does, but it's very interesting on how that man has changed the bass guitar industry. So I know what you're talking about, like just unreal bass
Unreal.
guitar.
That's
Like,
what I said. I
can
always wanted
appreciate
to. Yeah, exactly. I always wanted to do. I mean, a lot of great artists that play guitar, but he just makes the bass so much more interesting and wanting to learn how to play even just bass too. So
Very nice. So after we ate that one came in at over 500,000 Scoville units. We're going to the last one. Lina, you've made it here. This one showed up this week, courtesy of Josh Swaggy from SmashingToledo.com. You don't know, he does Restaurant of the Day, 11:30 a.m., 92.9 FM, 5 o'clock every day. He does a small recap on the local restaurant of the day. Listen to him. Go visit SmashingToledo.com for all your local restaurant needs. They got merch over there. You've seen me wear the t-shirts. They got, a barrage of stuff, including lists of fun, great local restaurants. So this came in from him, which scares the shit out of me, especially since we replaced the last dab. I'm not going to tell you where this goes, but I got to find something to cut this wax off with, because this is deep. I'm going to guess the cap starts somewhere around here. This. Thanks, Josh. You're trying to tell me to quicken up these episodes, and I get a bottle like this. Maybe I should. I thought that smelled like grape. It looks like it smells like grape. Oh, it smelled great. I think I'm hallucinating off that last sauce. But I think I guessed right. I think I got in there. I'm trying not to cut all the wax out. Damn. I have no power. So we're just gonna cut it right off the cap here. It's glued
pretty
shut with
too.
It is pretty. Like I feel bad doing this to this, but
we just leave it.
she's like, just leave it on. We don't need to do that one. Trust me, I got another one under my sleeve. If I can't get this open, we're doing something. So I hope Josh is getting a kick out of me trying to open this damn thing.
You want to take a shot at it?
I might pass this off to the green room because there's a much bigger man in this.
That probably doesn't even come like that. He did it on purpose.
Yeah, Josh is like, I'm gonna fuck this dude up. Like, here we go. Can I get a pound of wax?
You eat the wax after.
You eat the it's a burn.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
I got it.
That cap is way deeper.
Richie,
I'll pass it off. Pass me the mic.
It's like, you're gonna cut yourself.
Yeah,
bro.
but I said you're
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pass this off
Pass me the knife, please.
to somebody who might be able to cut that off. And this sucks because now, like, all the heat's starting to diminish, and I wanted to keep that rolling. But anyway, gosh, I don't even want to roll into the next question yet. So let's roll back into the casino. Like, if you didn't work at the casino, what did you do before working at the casino? Like
Kitchens. I've been in the kitchen since I was 16. Working restaurants, different restaurants. I started off actually at Tony Paco's, the original, and then just restaurant after restaurant there.
Is that what you did when you lived in Colorado?
No, Colorado. I was we moved after I was like 14, 15 years old, so just went to school there. But yeah, I lived in Colorado, just to go to school.
So is that where you're from?
No, I'm from Toledo. We moved. And my mom missed family, so we came back for family. It's wonderful. Yeah. So my mouth is still burning. So yeah, that's I've been wanting to go back. It's my dream to go back.
So you haven't been back since? Like not even just a visit?
Just
like,
a visit.
like,
no, I know I need to.
What do you do on vacation?
It's crazy. I've been to Florida. I've been to Tennessee. I've been to a lot of other places than the place I really want to go to. Colorado's gonna be first though, then Italy, then Ireland, and then I have dreams.
I really want to go to Italy. There's at least three of the top 50 restaurants in the world are in Italy, and I want to go to those. So I think that would be a great trip, just to go to Italy and just go to those restaurants. Whether or not I can afford them or not, I don't know. Like, I'll figure it out. If I can afford to go to Italy, I'll be able to afford those damn restaurants.
Oh yeah.
So here we go. Wicked Reaper, Carolina Reaper chili.
I don't know if you know this. My real name is Carolina.
Yes,
So,
I do know this.
This is very fitting, I guess. Gosh, do you think?
Should be fine.
You would hope.
You got an immunity.
You put a lot on. I feel like I have to at least match it or
Do whatever you like.
the opposite. Match it, but the opposite way. Oh no.
I actually like this better than the last dab. I'm waiting for it to hit me. This is supposed to come in at 2.2 million Scoville units, which is just about half of police pepper spray at 5 million Scoville units. It's actually got not a bad flavor to it.
Yes.
And
I feel like it's gonna be a creeper.
no, I'm kind of
Instead
waiting
of
for
a
it too.
Reaper.
Like, it's hot. But
Yeah, I was gonna say
I don't know.
maybe the other one numbed my mouth.
Yeah. No, and that's typical. Like, if we were to do this in reverse order, this one would probably hurt us more than this one did. But we did it the 10 sauces of death and sample the heat with Lina in the hot seat. Last question. You're such a ray of sunshine at the tables. You're such a ray of sunshine on Facebook. What pisses Lina off? What's the one pet peeve that just like makes you get crazy? Like that brings the Spanish out of you. Like what is it?
Oh my God. Do we still have time? I think what would upsets me is oh shoot. I don't know. It takes a lot. It really does take a lot to upset me. But stupid questions. All right, that's it. Dumb questions. Don't ask me a question you know the answer to. Don't ask me questions that are easily answered or you answer them yourselves. And I have to, just stupid, dumb.
Don't waste her time.
Don't waste my time at
She
all.
ain't got time to waste.
I ain't got none. It's the worst.
She might have money to spend on bougie shit, but she ain't got time to spend on your dumb shit. So.
I will I have smart ass comments to come for those dumb ass questions all day, every day, whether I can say them or not. They're there.
Well, awesome. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here on Sample the Heat, episode 8 with Lina. It's just been great. I don't know where we go from here. Who's the next person? But this has been absolute. Was it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
It wasn't that bad. It was fun.
The one-
Actually, that last one I was scared of. I have a Carolina Reaper story, so I'm telling you, when I thought it was going to be bad, that one's the worst.
I know.
That one right there.
Every
That
time.
one's terrible.
It is.
That's
Every time.
just, there's no flavor, no key. It's just hot.
It tastes like butter.
I think it does. To me,
Dude, it
tastes
was
like-
so bad.
It tastes like there's nothing good about it. So
I think that one should always be last so far.
you're not the only one. Big shout out again, Josh Wade from Smashing Toledo. Again, go see the website, smashingtoledo.com. Thanks for the Christmas gift. I'm wearing Crutchwear 419. You need some 419 gear, go see my boy Chad Schultz, 419. You need some crunchy chicken wings to go with your own sauces at home. Go see Wing Station over on Sylvania and Secor. They're amazing. Till next week, we may do another Monday. We may do another Tuesday. I don't know. I'm kind of liking this Monday vibe. So keep a lookout on my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Twitch for advertisement on who's next and the next sauce lineup. Thanks for tuning in to Sample the Heat, episode 8.